90 Day. The Last Resort star Rob Warne is being exposed by Sophie Sierra for being the villain not only on the show, but also behind the scenes. Rob from Los Angeles starred in 90 Day Fiance Season 10 with Sophie from London, England. Sophie was the one who had fallen for Rob first after coming across his Instagram profile on a page about mixed-race models. Sophie even stayed with Rob for a few months before applying for a K-1 visa. It was Sophie's idea, but it was before Rob cheated on her with an anonymous account on Instagram. Sophie was in for a surprise after she came to the US a second time. She'd given Rob another chance, but saw him messaging women on Snapchat this time. Rob convinced Sophie he would clean up his act. Sophie got cold feet before her wedding, but she did marry Rob. Sophie remained married to Rob because she wished to continue living in America. Her desire to build a new life for herself in the US came at a cost for Sophie, who'd only suffered in her relationship with the aspiring model and actor. Rob and Sophie split 1 year into their marriage and never really got back together, despite multiple attempts. Rob moved to Austin with Sophie shortly after they got married, and she walked out after discovering that Rob had lied to her about how many women he had online cheated on her with. Sophie always trusts her gut because her intuition led to her checking Rob's phone and discovering the extent of his cheating. Sophie went to stay with her friend Kat in May 2023, and Rob's attempts to win Sophie back were documented on Happily Ever After, Season 8. Sophie seemed to give Rob chances since they were spotted in Disneyland together in June 2024, which was months after they filmed the 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2 in April 2024. However, Sophie's latest accusations against Rob, where she is alleging he was abusive towards her, confirm they are over as a couple. The allegations are serious, with Sophie showing a picture of her bleeding eyebrow after what she claims was Rob allegedly pushing her onto a table, and also claiming that Rob is into men but doesn't accept it. Sophie also celebrated Valentine's Day with a mystery man. Although she keeps dividing her time between Austin and Los Angeles lately, she took a flight to Atlanta, Georgia to meet this mystery man on the special day. He treated Sophie to lots of red roses, teddy bears, and balloons, and won her heart before Sophie went on a dinner date to a steakhouse with her boyfriend. Rob has also been linked to Tim Malcolm's ex-girlfriend Jennifer Terrazona, who he supposedly met while filming a new singles-themed spin-off. Rob earned some brownie points when he stood up for Michael Al-Sami at the tell-all and was subjected to Angela Dean's wrath for defending the Nigerian man. But that's about the extent of niceness that Rob displayed on 90 Day Fiancé. He was the definition of a red flag to viewers because he had already cheated on his wife-to-be before she could even come to the US on her K-1 visa. Rob's not being able to provide even a decent bathroom for Sophie made him an undesirable cast member. Rob displayed a constant victim mentality when he was the one cheating on his wife. He complained about Sophie's mother not giving him a chance when she was seeing right through his act and decided he was self-centered and never going to change. Rob showed his true colors on The Last Resort when he called Claire Cheshire a crackhead. He insisted that he came to the resort to fix his marriage and Sophie was doing the opposite by proving he was the one to blame, so her walking out of the marriage seemed valid. Nothing was ever his fault to Rob. He was a player who love-bombed Sophie into thinking he would change, but he didn't. He never gave his 100% when he claimed he was trying. He was never fully committed to Sophie, with him being active on dating apps if Sophie left him. Rob was always on the market, even when he was married. Yes, Sophie was childish, but Rob, being a decade older than her, should have married someone his own age. Rob yelled to deflect and ended up showcasing his hot-headed true self. Rob has managed to convert a few into Team Rob. The reason is perhaps Rob being conventionally attractive, and his victim game has managed to make some fans feel for him. His latest trick to earn support is talking about his dog Rome's health on Instagram. Rob revealed that his pet has epitheliotropic lymphoma, but also added that additional tests had to be done to confirm the diagnosis. Rob didn't share the results even after 3 weeks, but he did suggest that he needed help with money by writing, "I will let you know the cost of the additional test." Sophie has already shown fans Rob's reality on the show. In an episode of Between the Sheets, Sophie shared that he took her to a fast food place for her birthday. Sophie asked for some ranch, and while Rob went to fetch it, he returned empty-handed, claiming that she couldn't have it because it was for $1. Rob has constantly claimed that he was never broke and that he always had jobs. Then why did he act so cheap over a condiment on his wife's birthday? Sophie posted about her new boo on Instagram for Valentine's Day. She is getting spilled silly by the new man who sent her the gifts and flowers to celebrate the day with her. Sophie never posted about Rob on her Instagram. She never had any pictures of him on her IG feed. Sophie didn't post about ever having gone on a sweet date with Rob. Rob is yet to react to the news that Sophie has a new boyfriend. The 90 Day, the last resort star has been replaced with someone better.